Right. Welcome, everyone. I'm Michelle Oshner. I know a lot of you, and I lead the UUCP Buddhist Meditation Group. Thanks for joining us and welcoming the monks of Gaden Shartse to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Princeton. Tonight, we are fortunate to have with us the Venerable Tsering Dawa, who received full ordination from His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the 14th Dalai Lama, in 2009, and in 2018 earned his Geshe Larampa degree, equivalent to a doctorate. Geshe La, alongside his extensive and in-depth traditional Buddhist education, has studied Tibetan poetry, grammar, and political and religious history, as well as having served a 3-year term as director of the Gaden Shartse Library, an elected position. He will be speaking to us tonight about meditations on peace and compassion. The talk will be followed by a short Q&A session. Thank you for coming, and please remember to silence your cell phones if you have them here. Enjoy the time with Geshe La Dawa.
Hello, hello. Good. Kangi tuze niso ne tawa tangje bambe jir tambe chune dunze be kwadam de la chase lo. Good evening, everyone. So I'm very happy to be here, share my knowledge, which I learned more than 30 years in monastery, and um, so I did my PhD degree in monastery, and that time I don't think that I did something very best thing in my life. I don't think, because it's only for yeah, it's okay. Because you know, mm, degree is nothing if our behavior is not good. So so what is the purpose I learn in monastery is something I can do to the people. So now it's time to share my knowledge, to help people, to give some awareness through my small knowledge. And here sometime in our during our tour that people receive some knowledge from my lecture, that time I feel that I did something good in my life. So 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 that's why I'm very happy to share my knowledge with you. Okay, some people is coming. I wait 1 minute. So here I'm going to talk about the meditation, compassion, how to improve compassion mind, and how to make our life more peaceful. And also, you can make note, you can write, because I am talking here and give you some main point. And if you write the note, then uh, you can repeat the, the right things, how to put in our daily life. Okay. And next, also, when I give you my opinion, you should not believe immediately. You just investigate, contemplate, and try to understand. And if my opinion is, you think that it's good for you and it's good for um, the other people, then you should keep. And if you feel that this is not good idea, it's not useful for you, then you should not follow. You should not follow. So just stay aware whatever I am going to talk. And also, I am giving you the advices from the Buddhist, and to follow those advice, you should not be Buddhism. Okay, without Buddhism, you can follow. If you think that those idea is good for you, the good idea, then you can follow without you are following the Buddhism. Okay, so here I am going to talk beyond the religion, like those advice which is not necessary to follow any religion, like with related with the reality, only with the reality. And this is how we should uh, use those advice in our daily life. So this is more, I feel like, the useful, which is useful in our daily life. Okay. So first, I talk little about the meditations. Okay. So, so I don't think I can talk very detailed in 1 hour. So I go with, I try my best to give you some main advice. And meditation have two different meditations, like sometimes we call vipassana and shamatha meditations. The shamatha meditation is a single point to concentrate about one thing and a few minutes and 1 hour, and control our mind to concentrate about one things with so this is one kind of the meditations. And another one is vipassana, is to contemplate about the one things with the reason, with the logic, and what is the nature of that, what is the cause of that, and do you know, investigate, examine all these things. So there's a two kind of meditations. So the meditation is not the special things of the Buddhism. Meditation is you can use in Hindu, Muslim, Christian. Yeah, you can use everywhere. But main thing is you should know how we take benefit from the meditations. That is the main thing, because when we have the mental problem and we think that the meditation will help to make our mental stronger, but sometimes people have less benefit through the meditations. And the many people try to do meditation every day, but it's not effective in our daily life, you know. So here I want to give you some knowledge about this. So if you want to do the meditations, first thing is uh, you should set good motivation to improve yourself through the meditations. So people are not set that motivation to purpose of the meditations. They just many people have problems in their life, and they think when they do the meditations, they concentrate about something, the things, and that time they forget the problems, and they think like, oh, meditation is only the way to forget the problem. But that is not the right things. If you forget the problems, then problems will, ruin you. Problems is to be solved, not to be ignored. If you ignore the problems, problem become bigger and bigger, and it it uh, it um, it destroy you. So how we use face the problem through the meditations? Okay. So first you should set the motivation that you are going to do meditation to improve your life. Okay. So how you improve through your life with the meditation? So meditation is to make strong your mental, so it affect to your mental. So like it's like to become your habit. When you when you smoke lot, try to smoke lot in your day, then it become your habit. Then it's become your habituate. It's like that. If you try to think on the positive way every day, then that positive thing become your habituate, and it's make your mental stronger. And every thing, every place, every state, there's only also both of the positive things and negative things. So it's up to you how you're concentrated to be. So when you think more about the negative thing, then you have hopeless, because if I do this one, then there's a accident. If I drive, then accident will be happen, then I will die soon, then I don't want to drive. It's like that. There's a negative thing. So if you have positive thing, if you drive, then you can go anywhere, you can go by yourself, the many things you can do. So it's both of them. So meditation is to help you to, when you do the meditations, you concentrate about the positive things. Then the positive things if you do in your life daily, to concentrate about positive thing, then that thinking will become your habit. And always you think about positive. It's easy to think about positive. Then your mental becomes stronger. Then it's help you to solve the problems. When problem comes, and you do the meditation on the positive things, then every day your life will be improved, because you are always thinking about positive, and and you have the good hope every day. When you wake up, you think about positive. Once you think about positive things, then whatever you want to do is just joyful. You feel joyful to do that. So, and that improve your life. It change your life, and it's make your mental stronger. Then the problem comes, and you have enough strength to solve that problem. So how meditation makes you stronger. If you do the meditation only to forget the problem, then it's not improve your life. So here that the right way to only, if you do only to forget the problems to do meditation, then you sleeping is best. When you sleep, then you forget the problems, so no need to meditation to forget the only problems. So next I want to so next I want to talk about the compassion mind. So improve. uh, so the knowledge of the compassion, improve the compassion mind is the most important knowledge in your life. But there are many level of the knowledge in your life. You learn from the kindergarten, high school, university, and there's nobody will teach you the mental health. So they are all teach about physical health, and to how to make your life, how to make the money, how to get good job, and those things. And in your life, if you want, so every sentient beings wants to be happy. So I think that happiness have two kind of happiness: physical pleasure, mental pleasure. So you should know that. But most of the people know how to physical pleasure, how to uh, keep mental health, like healthy food and work out, go to the gym, and listening song, and go to the party, and going to shopping. All these are physical pleasure. When you go to the shopping, you see a lot of things, you feel like you feel good. But this is a short-term happiness. This is all related with the sensory level. And this all good how to, yeah, like this weekend I go to the beach, I want to go to the party, nobody, no need to teach how to your physical use, you have the physical pleasure. But where is the people lack mental health? So in this world, here you should know that many people believe that uh, money can buy happiness, believe. But if you think the investigate why the rich people do suicide, the many rich people who have lot of money, who have good expensive house, car, very good fame, everything, but they suffer from inside. They need to eat the sleeping pill to have a good sleep. They are worrying every day. They are very busy. They don't have peace of mind. So So why the rich people doing suicide? Why it's case. So here you can know that money is important, but not everything. Money can buy physical pleasure. When you feel hot, you can buy air conditioner. If you're hungry, you can buy food. But mental health is not working with the money. When you're angry, you cannot buy patience. You feel lonely. When you feel depression, the medicine uh, tablet all you is not much work. So you need the mental health also. So to be a happy life, you need both of physical health and mental health. So this is the knowledge. So many people lack of the mental health. They also concentrate about to look beautiful, to look good, and to eat delicious, all those things, and they lack of the mental health. And when they face problem in their life, and it disturbs the mind, and it's arise a lot of like frustration, depression, and mental disturbed. So the improve your compassion mind is the knowledge about your mental health. So that's why the the knowledge about the improve your compassion mind is the one of the most important in your life. Okay. So I will explain you how the compassion mind will help you. It's why it's important in your life. So so I meet the many people that they say that I am the very compassionate person. I am the very Nobody say I am very rude or like that, selfish. Everybody think that they are already very compassionate mind, and they don't no need to knowledge to improve their compassion mind. When I see the very poor people, I feel like I want to cry like that. so so first, when we born from the mother, every people have a different level of compassion. Like some have very very high level of the compassion. Some have very low. Some there's a no hesitate to kill the people. So they have very zero compassion mind. But whatever you need to improve. So it's possible to improve that level. So for that, you should know that um, you can. So first, let us to that believe that you need to improve. If you want happier life, then you need to improve. Without improve, you are remain same. If you do the same things every day, your life will be not happier. Like if you do go to the job and you come back and you sleep, eat, and go to the job. If you do same like that, then you remain same. Your life is same. In every After 10 years, you are become a same person, because you don't want to try improve your life to become a happier, something good. You need to improve yourself. So without improve, without the process, you are not getting anything really easy. So, uh, so, so the knowledge about the compassions to improve compassion. First, you note the contradiction of the compassion mind. So, first you need to know the enemy. What is the enemy of the compassion? If you don't know the enemy of the compassion, then you cannot defeat that. So if you want to win the war, then first you need to know the enemy. So if you want to defeat to your enemy, the opposite of the compassion, to improve your compassion mind, first you need to know what is that. So selfish mind is the contradiction of the compassion mind. So how to improve the compassion mind is you need to contemplate every day. You need to investigate. You need to examine what is the loss of being selfish mind and what is the benefit of being compassion, uh, to help other beings, to keep the compassion mind. Okay, so if you think about that, then you have you have more interest to be to practice compassion mind, because there's a lot of benefit of keep the compassion mind. It is like a business. When you come to know that with the selling these things, there's a lot of benefit, then you want to involve in that business. It's the same like that. Okay. So first I am going to tell that what is the loss of being selfish. So Buddha said, every suffering in this world is arise from wanting happiness of only oneself. Understand? So every happiness is arise from the mind, the which wanting other beings happy. Okay. So here I will explain you how all the suffering arise from the selfish mind. So in this world, there's a lot of accident, there's a lot of problems, and like killing, stealing, abuse, like using harsh language, and anger, argument, divorce, all those, every problems arise from selfish mind. When people think about oneself and they don't care about other beings, then it happened. They kill the people for benefit of oneself. They steal people things, benefit of oneself. So it arises from the selfish mind. Okay. And the small insect fighting, like a small ants fighting for food, from here to big, the fighting war going on this world, all arise from the selfish mind. When the people think about only their own country, they don't care the other country people, and they just want to kill the other peoples to save their own country. So they are doing all, create a lot of problem with doing war, and both of sides have only 100% of loss. There's no 1% of benefit to doing the war, but they keep doing war. They killing each other, they bombing, they are wasting a lot of money, they lot of everything they are wasting. But just they are going, keep going. Why? Because they feel only selfish. They just want to kill other people. Even there are people dying also within the war. They don't care. Just they feel they wants to kill any other people with the selfish, too much selfish. So here you should know that, you can know that this all the result of start from the selfish mind. So there's a lot of problems. So, and also, and also the selfish mind create your life failure. So, uh, so the many people fail in their life because of their laziness. They wants to joyful, they wants to involve in like a casino and addiction, and they failure, they just think selfish about oneself, but in the other way they wants to keep their self happy, but they fall in suffering more in the end. So all because of selfish mind. First, they start from to make their life pleasure, like addiction, casino, games, and they fall last in the end in the fall in the suffering. And also the uh, some people too much do the selfish and they wants to keep their self happy, and with the short term, when people think they keep their self with the short term happy, and they wants delicious food, and they go every day with what you say, fast food, like very oily, all delicious, but it's unhealthy food, and it's uh, give you the unhealthy body in the later. So all the like most of the people have a disease because of the unhealthy lifestyle. So they when we want the lazy and we don't do the exercise, workout. When we want delicious food, we eat a lot of oil and like this, and we fall with the unhealthy and problems like many disease when we get older. So all start from selfish mind. So we do selfish, we do lazy and too much selfish. We want eat the delicious, short-term delicious food, and we go with that and unhealthy, it create unhealthy body. So all the problems arise from the selfish mind. Okay. So also, in this world, there's a lot of family problems in your family. There's a lot of arguments. Some family, some you know uh some kill their mother. There's a very become a very bad person who kill their cousin, their brother. There's a lot of all arise from selfish mind. So selfish mind can uh, let you the very bad things. So here you should know today, from today, you should know that the selfish mind is the very bad things in your life, and still until now you do every day selfish, and you feel restless and tired. Now you feel tired. There's a lot of problem in the world. In my life also there's a lot of problem, but you are doing selfish to make your life happier with the selfish. So you are, yeah, you are going to open the wrong lock with the key. So that's why you are unsuccessful to create your life happier. That's why if you put the right lock in the right key, then you will be happier. So next I am going to talk about the benefit of being compassion. Okay. And when you have compassion mind, you start to avoid harming other beings. Your vote will be very nice. Your behavior will be very nice. You are not going to do that actions which is harmful for other. Then avoiding harmful to other is the basic of the peace of mind. If you want peace of mind, when you stop harming other, like a backbiting, like something you show anger to other beings, you start argument, if you stopped, then you feel peace, real peace. So avoid harming other is the basic of the peace of mind. If you want peace of mind, you just start to avoid harming other. If you start harming other, then other also make you disturbed, make problem. When you anger to the other beings, other will not keep silent. They come to fight you. Then problems come bigger and bigger, and there's no peace of mind. It's like that. And second is, when you have very compassion mind and you want to be a harmony with your family, with your friends, with your colleague, and it gives you happiness if you keep harmony. There are reason, your happiness is depend on many people. Your happiness is depend on your support of your family, and with the physical support, mental support, and when you share each other problems, when you help each others, you feel happy. So if you do the selfish, then you create problem. You don't want to harmony. You cannot stay friendly with the family. Then if you every day, if you think about selfish, then you don't care about your family. Then you block the source of the family, because your happiness is come from your family or friends. And you do the argument, if you abuse them, if you make problem with them, then nobody wants to come close to you. Nobody wants to support you. Nobody wants like you. Then you block the happiness. Then if you block the happiness, you feel lonely. And you say, nobody loves me. You complain. But why? There's a reason. It's because of your own behavior. When your behavior is bad, nobody loves you. So if you do best your every day, nobody can stop to love you. Everybody loves you. If your behavior good, it's normally, it's natural, loves arise. If your behavior good, if you take care of other people, if you share your love, if you remain harmony, everybody loves you. Then if you have a lot of friends, if you have a lot of the family likes you, then you are become happier. Okay, so compassion mind helps you harmony and give you the more happier environment, helps you. And compassion mind, so we expect how your partner wants to be. When you ask question, when somebody wants like a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, and they say, I want someone take care of me, someone very honest, someone very transparent. We expect to other, but we don't want, try to be yourself transparent. You want to be cheat to other beings, but you want partner, one is very honest, but compassion mind. If you have compassion mind, then that mind will makes you that person transparent, take very too much taking care of people, very honest people. Everything you want with to see the partner, the compassion mind make you that person to yourself. And also the animal can feel the compassion mind. When any animal is very, very stupid, beings, if we compare with the human, but the animal feel the compassion. When you try to love, when you show the loving face to the animal like the dogs, and they likes you, and when you scold them, when you try to hit them, they go far away from you. Even the animal can judge. They don't want the selfish, and they want love. Okay. And also the next, the compassion mind re- reduce your stress level on the job, you know because when you do job with the selfish mind, then you do the job with only for money, and it makes you stress when you feel like it's difficult. But when you think, set motivation with the compassion mind, your daily job, then you come to know that when you do your best on the job, then it affects to the many people, like it helps to the your manager, it's help to your boss, it's help to your colleague, it's help to a lot of people. So so you, if you set that motivation, then when you go to the job with the, you can go with the job with a joyful. And you every day when you go to the job, then you are not going to do the job only for money. You are benefit any many beings around you, so it gives you joyful. But the another one person is same doing job, that's what you are doing, but they are doing selfish mind. If they just do that job with the selfie, with the money, then it, for the mental, there's a very different, they are very difficult from the inside to do that job. Okay. So, and also the next is so it worth to help other beings or not? So it's worth, because if you think about like everything, like if you keep if you take the one rice, there's so many people, beings sacrifice only to make the one piece of rice. So people start growing on a field and to grow that rice, and that time the many insect kill, and the farmer doing do the struggle, and it go to the market, then selling businessman, then it's go to the restaurant, the chef make the food, and after that it's come to your table. So there's a lot of process with the one rice. So it's, you feel like you are going to give the money, but there's a lot of background. There's so many people do struggling, and many sacrifice behind the one rice. So it's very kind to you, all. So in Buddhism it says that every being is kind to you, same as your mother. Like if you bring your shirt, if you bring the electricity, if you bring this house, electrician, all the carpenter, every beings is do struggle on that. So there's nobody is no kind to you. If you investigate it, every beings is, should be respect. and it's every beings is kind to you, direct or indirect. Okay. And the next is helping other beings is the highest form of the highest act of the worship to the God. So many people think the praying is the highest act of the worship of the God. But I think helping people, helping any beings is the highest act of the worship to the God. Because if there are the God, then what God wants? God wants your money. God wants your car. God wants your clothes. No. God wants beings are happy. Just they want. They are very compassionate uh, person. So they wants only one thing. They wants to create the world happier. They wants to see the people happy. So when you help the people, it's indirect to help the God. It's same like when you help the one daughter or son, it's indirect help to their parent. When their parents come to know that you help their children, then they feel happy. It's same like that. And when you harm other beings, it's indirect, you are harming the God, because God don't want to see suffering in the world. So we are the child of the God. So when you harm the child of the God, then it harm to the God. So when you harm to on his children, then you indirect harm to their parent, not like you. Come to argument. It's same like that. So when you do the prayers, that time you say that you are going to help other beings. But when you when you help other beings, that you are put that prayers in practical. So it is more powerful than prayers. So sometimes we say helping help is more benefit than prayer lives. Some people talk like that. So 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 at the last, in Buddhism, it says that you know uh, in Buddhism it says that if the God and beings are equal kind to us, then why you are only worship to the God? So if this is true, there's a logic. If you think very take deep, then in your life, the all benefiting to you until now, from born to until now, is you can see all the beings. There's only beings who help you, like a teacher, like a like a driver, a carpenter. All those beings are support you to be success. If you want the books, who makes books? If you have mobile to use, who makes mobile? If you have knowledge, who give you knowledge? If you have life, who give you lives? All the beings help you. Then why you only worship to the God? Why you are not worship to the people? So if you know this reality, then uh, if you feel that all sentient beings are kind to you, equal the God, then whenever you meet any beings, you feel closeness, in respect. Even they have knowledge or not, it not doesn't care. It's kind to you. And also, you should know that if you know the knowledge about the carpenter, then so every beings have their own talent. Some know how to make the wood, some know how to make with the farming, some know how to make with the electrician. Every beings, some people know how to make the delicious food. So if you know the like a technician, then you are not higher, because you don't know how to do the carpenter work. You don't know how to make delicious food. So it's equal. So every beings is their own talent. Every beings have a respect to do respect. Every beings is kind to you, in direct or indirect. Some are direct, some are indirect. It's all depend on each other. It's like, if there are war going on the other country, it affect in the whole world. It's like that. Economy problems, there's a petrol problems. It's all affect to other beings. So it's like that. All depend on each other. So if you know this reality, then you starting avoid harming other. And when you try to harm other beings, then it brings you peace of mind. Okay. So here, I think I'm going to stop. And I think it would be clear after you ask questions, then in other topics, then I can do my best to give you answer. And don't feel like nervous or shy to ask any questions. I accept like if you feel any funny questions, then I accept. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. I do my best if I know the answer. Yes. Yeah.
Prayer
Oh, yeah.
that we don't understand.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah.
Yeah. Were you asking God to give you the proper word for the next hour?
Oh, yeah.
Or no?
So, uh, so before I talk, I do the short prayers, and it says that I'm going to talk with the benefit of other beings, and I set my motivation with a pure mindset. And also the prostrate to the Buddha. So if someone hurry to go back, then you can go. Okay. So who someone wants to keep discussion, then you can stay. Okay, feel free. Even the 12 o'clock we can discuss. I'm no hurry.
Geshe-la, I have a question. You talked a lot about compassion towards others, but how do you regard compassion for yourself? I know the Dalai Lama was shocked when he realized how many people in America hate themselves, are very self-critical, and do not love themselves. So I was just wondering if you could address the issue of self-compassion.
Okay. So self-compassion. So in Buddhism, it says that the first step in Buddhism's advice is about to recognize our life as a precious. So we obtain human life. Human life is the precious thing in this world. There's a no expensive more than human life. So we forget that. We ignore that we already have diamond, which is the most precious thing. We should know that. So human can do everything. Human can make your own life best and happiest and make other people help other beings in a big amount. So nobody can compare with the human life. So you should start that value what you have. You have love, you have compassion, you have wisdom. The wisdom you have is your unlimited storage. You can learn the ultimate knowledge to make your life stronger, make other lives brighter. So if you once you know that you already have the $1 billion of the things within you, then nobody can stop to love yourself. So, and in Buddhism, so I just want to talk about the reality. So in Buddhism, even Buddhism talk about to earn this body, our past life did hard work, really hard work to earn this human body. So don't waste this human body involved in a meaningless activities. So in your life, you set motivation to make your life meaningful. Then if you start to life meaningful one day meaningful day, 2 day, second day is meaningful day, third day is meaningful day, then 1 month will become meaningful month, then 1 year will be meaningful year. Then your life, when you are getting older, when in the last minute of the bed in the hospital, and you look back, there's a full of meaningful life in front of you, and you die with a very never regret if you live fully. So how you live to make your one day meaningful? So I teach you. So in your daily life, you be busy with a job. So job is just to survive your life. Okay, you do job, and so in your day, you try to eat healthy, you try to do exercise, and you learn knowledge every day, like a little bit also, and you do job to earn money to survive your life. And Saturday and Sunday, you enjoy your life. You don't need to do job. You don't need to learn knowledge. In the 5 days, you eat healthy, you do exercise, you learn knowledge every day. You don't stop even any of age. And the Saturday and Sunday, you enjoy. You go outside, you watch movie, you listen music, and that week is the meaningful week. There's a feel, the knowledge, healthy, enjoy, mix in 1 week. Then the next week is same like that. Then after 1 week, you transform. You become another level of yourself. You improve. You have too much knowledge already. You learn in your past life, past year. So every day, if you spend like this, then after 10 years, your life already changed. You get more knowledge, you have more skillful, you have joyful too. Okay, so self-compassion is knowing the value of your life. So once you know the value of your life, then you never insult yourself. You have ultimate potential within you. Yeah. I think you have a question. Question.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your insights and advice. I was wondering, because you emphasized how important the practical application of these is in individual life and community. So I was wondering, because I don't know, how your particular monastery applies these things. What does it do to help the community? Christian monasteries, for instance, run orphanages, hospitals, schools. Do the Buddhist monasteries do that?
Uh, so, mm so Tibetan Buddhist monastery is try to help other beings with sharing the knowledge. Like in this, if you go if you go with 100-year pass, and in this Western country, there's no Buddhist advice. Like there's many advice beyond the religion, like Bodhicitta mind, compassion mind. Like there's many knowledge. So the Tibetan Buddhisms, there's a lot of monks come to Western, and to share those knowledge is one kind of the help. But in the financial, we cannot do much, uh, because I think like in Tibetan community, you know, Tibetan community is already very poverty. We are refugee in India, so we already don't have much like a their basic financial. So still we try to uh, do to help other beings, but we don't have much with the financial, so we cannot help other beings. Even we don't have much money, so we are trying to share, help other beings with the knowledge only. But in the future, if we get and more the successful rich people in the Buddhist community, then I think they will try to help other beings. But in the Christian community, I always like rejoice and feel good to know that they help a lot people. There's so many rich people, and they try to help. And I think the most people, the religion people, is the Christian in the world, I think. So I very rarely appreciate they are trying the in religion. If we compare in the religion, the Christian religion is the most helpful till now in the world. This is a reality.
Show religion.
I don't more knowledge about, yeah.
For the immediate community.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know more knowledge about the situation of the Myanmar, or I think the Taiwan, they have very successful monastery who help the community, the poor community. Yeah, some do, I think. Yes.
That you are Can you say that your religious is healing the souls, bringing human be more human than Christianity is helping to heal the body, to physical. Okay. Can you say that? That you are healing the soul of the humans compared to the Christianity when they're helping the sick people, opening schools, they helping in the real world, in the world that we're living. Compare, you are bringing soul to the back to the human to find them who they are.
In the next life?
No,
No?
right now.
Oh, right now. So I think I told before that in Buddhisms we believe the less to help other beings with the magic power. So through the knowledge, through to share knowledge, the Buddha said that already Buddha said that Buddha so Buddha said that I can help you with showing the right way, and it's up to you that if you follow that way, then it's benefit to you, and if you don't follow the way, then it's not benefit to you. So it's up to you. It's like that. So we are also same like that. If I follow those good advice, then it's benefit to me. So it's like that. We are sharing the through knowledge, heal the people through the, give awareness about the compassion and the reality.
Okay, really close. I have a question about suffering. So very often an event would happen, and it seems sometimes that friends or family are suffering for a very long time after that. And how can we help them? How can we help people to move from suffering to that self-love or the power that they need to help others?
So what is the problems? I think the financial problems or the mental, what
I'm thinking of a friend of mine who was speaking to you on Wednesday night.
Oh.
She was sitting across from you at the dinner, and it's a person who has lost her husband.
Oh, yeah.
And afterwards, she was very, very emotional, and she said, "I want to know how. How do I move?" So I guess my question is for her, because she couldn't be here tonight. So something like that.
So I'm going to talk this about tomorrow, but I talk this today is okay. So in Buddhism's, the many times talk about impermanence. So everything is impermanent, but we expect that it's permanent. So when the dog pass away, when our parent pass away, then it's reality. Nobody can stop. Even Buddha die, Jesus die. Nobody remains before the 100 years. Now there's nobody who born before the 150 years. So we should try to accept this all impermanence. So if once we accept the reality, then we suffer less. When they pass away, everybody feels suffer. When someone pass away, your close one. But there's a many level, when you every day you think like your parents is not going to die, then they become 99 years, then 100 years, one day they die. Like more than 100 is difficult to stay. So then you think that they are staying with you forever, then you suffer a lot. So accepting, so to know, accept the impermanent. And and when they are alive, then you should do your best to support them, to take care of them, to respect them, to help them. Then it's enough to you. Even they pass away, then you don't need to much worry, because they are going, in Buddhism, they are going to take the next life. If they do the good things in this life, then the next life will be better, and it's good news for us that they are going to the better place. So so if like from the starting, if we expect the permanent, then when they break up the relation, when someone pass away, then suffer too much. So if we try to accept the reality, then we suffer less.
I have a question. I have a question. So I'm interested to learn if you can share your understanding of I've read a little bit, but I don't think that I have a deep understanding yet as it relates to building the right view, like in the Eightfold Path. The right view is about clarity and being able to understand things well. So I think in the Eightfold Path is right view, right effort, right mindfulness, and so on. And I wanted to hear your advice on building my capacity to have the right view, if that makes sense.
Right view. So right view, I don't much knowledge about the eight path. Is one of the Theravada advice. So I think the right view is maybe on about the emptiness, maybe about our perspective. So about the perspective, it's huge role in our life. How you look the life, your life, how you look about the other beings. So it's a very big role to you. So because people suffer more than reality. So there's a very small problem, but in imagination, with the perspective, we think it's very huge problem. Like we make the bigger in our mind. So with the imagination, like we say sometimes overthinking, we worry too much, but the problem is very small, but we worrying very. So perspective is very, you should view, the right view is very important in our life to make your life easier. So here I say that, in Buddhism, it says that this world is the nature of suffering. So it means every people have problem in their life. Nobody know any beings that they never have problem in their life. So when you have problem, face problem, don't think that you are the only facing problem and everybody is enjoying. Why me? Like we think like this. Why my parents die? Like everybody parents die one day. So you are the not only the who is parent die. So when we think like that, then it's, you suffer more. So suffering is the nature of your life. So when you know the up and down in your life, up and down is the nature. Why? When you are going to do business, it's depend on lot of situation. So some don't like your business, then they don't accept, then you are down. So it's on not only in your hand, like it's your life is depend on the lot of things. So sometimes it's success, some it fail. So that's why it's up and down on or not on in your hand. Like also the president, prime minister, sometimes they win the vote, sometimes they lose. It's depend on public. It's like that. So up and down is the nature. So first you know the first up and down will be going to in our life, and you stay strong. Make you are stronger to face that problem. Then you have less suffering, because you already set your mind that you are going to be face problem one day, and that time you not lose your hope, and you keep the face the problem, and you are ready to face the problem. So when you expect happy and good things every day, then when you face the problem, you become a weak very easy, because you are expecting good every day. Like tomorrow is going to be good. Our future is a very good. I do the business, I think like is very successful. Then the business down, then you fall in a depression, because you don't know the accept the reality. So that's why the Buddhism, it says the suffering is the nature of it's to set your mind stronger. It doesn't mean that you have suffering all the time. Okay? The nature, but the suffering can be solved. Suffering come, you solve that problem, then you become happy. Then problem comes, then you solve. It's like that. Life is like that. So it's a normal when you face problem. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I was going to ask something. I guess going back to leading a meaningful life, I kind of liked your explanation of going day by day, but I guess just thinking about myself, I kind of go to work, I try to focus and do the best job I can. Thankfully, these days I also get to do some fun things like dancing, but sometimes I feel bad that I don't do more, I guess, things directly to help others, like volunteering or I don't know, I get caught up, I feel like, in just trying to survive. So I guess I was wondering if you have any more thoughts on what's enough to, I guess, to make a meaningful life, and what's enough with helping others and stuff. I guess it's probably relative, but just wanted to see what your thoughts on that were.
Can you explain what is the main?
For younger people who are involved in their career, people, but it's hard to do everything that seems important.
Yeah.
So if you were referencing specifically that balance would involve maybe meditation and helping other people.
Oh, yeah. So to help other beings, first you should make your life successful. This is important because you are in trouble a lot in your life, then you cannot help other beings. So first you try to best in your life. Then you feel enough that you feel grateful with your life. You have too much strength in your inner from your heart to help other beings. Then you start with slowly, not that much big. So compassion mind is you do practice very skillful, not like a very big step. You try to stop very slowly. You do when you do the meditation, you don't need to do meditation like 30 minutes or 1 hour. You just do 15 minutes. And many people say, I don't have time to do the meditation. You don't need the much time because you, if you try to do the meditation in a 15 minutes in every day, it's enough for you. And you, if you have more time, then you can increase the. So you, and to help other beings. So first is you should make your life better, first thing. Then you can help other beings. Like if you want to try help other beings with financial, then first you need to enough money for yourself. Then you can help other beings. It's like that. Then if you want to help other beings with knowledge, then you need to know that knowledge to give the other beings. So first you need to know the knowledge. Then you can give. Like so first you make yourself stronger, then you the other beings. And with if I give example with the generosity, you should know that how much you can give. Like if you, so sometimes we go to the teaching, Dalai Lama teaching, and Dalai Lama said that generosity is very good, help other beings, and we feel great. And when we go back, and some people give like 1,000 rupees to the beggar, and after in the evening they regret. Oh, like they regret, feel like they go with the emotional. So try with the skillful, with not go with the emotional. So with the your level, if you feel good with the give the $10, then you don't give $100. You start with the $1. You can give $2. Then if you improve yourself, then one time if you give $100,000, you never regret. You feel grateful. Oh, today is meaningful day because I help other beings with giving $1,000. So it's like all the advice also skillful. So how much you can do, that much you do. Then you can improve. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy to share my knowledge. And if you feel that my answer is not enough good, then I feel I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's my pleasure. Thank you for attending this event. Thank you so much.